Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. Welcome to our English class. In the last session, we have studied the story The Prince and the Pauper. Today, in this session, we will solve all the exercises that are mentioned in your content book. Okay? For this, you will need your English textbook part 1. Your English textbook part 1. You have to open page number 4 for the exercises. Now, over here, I have written all the new words and their meanings. Okay, I'll also explain you the meanings. But before this, let's have a short discussion which is mentioned in your textbook as let us discuss part. So the first question is, what is the poor boy's name? What is the first question? What is the poor boy's name? Now, the story is about Prince and the Pauper, right? And the poor boy, the pauper, who goes to meet the prince. What's his name? His name is Tom Canty. What's the name of poor boy? The poor boy's name is Tom Canty. Now, let us move towards our next question. That is, what is common between the prince and the poor boy? What is the next question? Our next question is, what is common between the poor boy and the prince? And can you tell me what is common between them? They are sharing their birthday. They both are born on the same day at the same time. Okay? So this is common between the prince and the pauper. Now, let us move towards our next question. That is, how old is Lady Elizabeth? What is the third question? Our third question is, how old is Lady Elizabeth? So, Lady Elizabeth is sister of Prince. Okay? And what was her age? How old was she? She was 14 years old. She was 14 years old. Our next question is, what is special about Lady Mary? Now, who was Lady Mary? Lady Mary was Prince's other sister. Okay? Prince has two sisters, right? One was Lady Elizabeth and Lady Mary. Okay? So, what was special about Lady Mary? While talking to Tom, Prince has revealed something about his sisters, right? What was that? It was that Lady Mary has forbidden her servants to laugh. What she has done? She has forbidden her servants to laugh. Okay? So this thing was special about Lady Mary. Now, let us move towards the new words. So over here, the first word is strange. Now, I have already explained it in the last session, but I'll explain it again. Now, strange means what? Different from usual. The things that usually happen. Okay? We are used to it, but sometimes a new thing happens. Okay? The thing which we have never seen before means it is different. It is quite different from the usual ones. Okay? Like I have told you that when we go to a beach, we wear a hat, right? But if we'll wear a birthday cap while going to beach, that will be quite strange. Okay? Now, next one, inquired. Now, inquired means what? Asked for information. Inquired means what? Asked for information. Now, when Tom came to meet Prince, Prince was not knowing anything about him, right? So, what Prince was doing? Prince was doing a quiet inquiry about him. What he was doing? He was inquiring about him. Okay? Inquired means to take information. Okay? Or to ask for some information that you don't know. Okay? Now, here's our next word. Twin. Twin means what? Born together to the same mother. Now we say twin, right? You could have seen two sisters sisters or two brothers who exactly look like each other. Sometimes they have differences also. But twins means what? They have born on the same day and to the same mother. Okay? Now, next is wicked. Now, wicked means what? Very bad. Wicked means what? Very bad. The person who doesn't behave good to anyone. Okay? The person who is not behaving good to others. Okay? Our next word is mistreat. Mistreat means not to treat someone well. Now, not to treat someone well. Mistreat means what? Not to treat someone well. Means I have given an example, like if your friend asks a pencil for you. Okay? If he wants to borrow a pencil from you, what will you do? You will help him. But if you want pencil from your friend, and if he rejects by saying that I don't want to help you, that means this is mistreat. Okay? He is mistreating you. You have helped him, so he should also help him. He should also help you, right? So he has not given you the pencil and used some harsh words for you, right? He has not treated you properly. That means to mistreat. Okay? Our next word is drunk. Drunk means excessive intake of alcohol. Now, alcohol is a drug. Okay? And when we drink it, we lose our senses. We are not able to do usual activities like walking or talking. Okay? And sometimes we are not able to move even. We just lie down and fall asleep. Okay? That means drunk. Means we are not in our senses. We are unconscious sometimes. Okay? Next word is disturbed. Now, disturbed means what? Disturbed means felt upset. Felt upset means very sad. Means whenever we hear some bad news, we get disturbed. Means we feel sad or we feel upset. Okay? Our next word is imprison. Imprison means locked up. Imprison means what? Locked up. Okay? Means to lock some person in jail. Okay? That is known as imprison. Our next word is with a whimper. Now, with a whimper means what? Speak in a weak manner. Now, whenever we are sad, okay? Whenever we are sad, we are speaking in low tone, or you can say that we are sobbing from inside, we are crying from inside, and we are speaking very slowly or speaking like we are now will be crying. Okay? So that means whimper, to speak in a low tone. That too in a weak manner. Next word is temper. Now, temper means what? Temper means the usual attitude, mood or behavior of a person. Now, how I am behaving with you? I am behaving properly, right? Right now I am teaching you the lesson. And sometimes what happens? The person is sad, sometimes the person is happy, sometimes he is normal. He is not even happy, he is not even sad, sometimes he is angry. So that means temper. Okay? The mood of a person. Alright. Our next word is heavy-handed. Heavy-handed means what? Strict and harsh. Now the prince's father, he was heavy-handed with him. Heavy-handed means what? He was speaking very harshly to him, or he was very strict. Okay? Our next word is spare me from his tongue. Now, spare me from his tongue means what? Does not leave any chance of scolding. Now, some person have the habit of scolding, right? What they do, even if you are right, then also they start scolding you. Okay? That means scolding you. Next word is observe. Now, observed means what? Remark or said. Means to observe or to notice something in detail. Or you can, means observed means you have answered to someone's reaction, okay, or you have commented on someone's reaction. That means also observed, okay. Observed has two meanings, that is remark and said. Now next is sorrow. Now what do you mean by sorrow? Sorrow means a feeling of great sadness. When you are feeling very sad, okay, you are not at all happy. What you are very sad. That means sorrow, okay. Now our next word is forbid. Now I have already told you that Prince's sister Lady Mary has forbidden her servants to laugh. Means what? To order someone not to do something. Means she has ordered the servants not to laugh. Okay? That means she has forbidden them. Next word is garments. Garments means clothes. The clothes that we are wearing are known as garments. Okay? Our next word is desire. Now desire means to want or wish for something. Now whenever we see new dresses, new sandals, new purse, right? We have a desire there and we wish that it should be ours, right? That we want that, okay? What we want, whatever we wish for, that is meant by desire. Alright. Now let us move towards exercise 2, that is literature comprehension. Now literature comprehension means what? Whatever you have understood from the story, here are the related questions from them. Okay, so let us start to solve these questions. Where did Tom Candy live? Now Tom Candy was a poor boy, right? He was a pauper. So where did he live? He lived in the city in the awful road of Pudding Lake. This was Tom Candy's address. It's sounding strange, right? But this was the address of Tom Candy. So let us write the answer. Okay. Tom Candy lived in the city in awful road of Pudding Lake. Okay, where did he live? He lived in the city in awful court of Pudding Lake. Okay, my dear children. Now, let us move towards our next question. Who were the people in Tom Candy's family? Now, who were the people in Tom Candy's family? I'll tell you. Okay. Tom Candy was having parents, right? He was also having a grandmother and twin sisters. Okay. What were the name of his sisters? The name of his sisters were Nan and Bat. Okay. So, let us write the answer. Who were the people in Tom Candy's family? Okay. So, Tom Candy's family included his parents, grandmother, and who were there in Tom Candy's family? His parents, grandmother, and twin sisters. And who? Twin sisters. What were the names? Nan and Bet. Okay, the names were Nan and Bet. Now, let us move towards our next question. That is, why did Prince have to consider punishment for the grandmother? Now, do you know Tom Candy's grandmother? Right? You all know her. How was she? She had a wicked heart. Okay? And she was not behaving good to anyone. She either used to be drunk or she used to beat Tom. Alright? And that's the reason Prince thought of giving her a punishment. Alright, so let us write the answer. Okay, the grandmother would either be drunk or beat Tom. Okay. What's the answer? The grandmother would either be drunk or beat Tom. And that's the reason Prince decided that she should be punished. Okay. Now let us move towards our next question. That is, what did Prince decide for Tom's sisters? Now when Prince came to know that Tom's sisters are having only one garment, they are not having more than one garment. So what he decided, that he will provide them as many garments as they desire. Okay, so let us write the answer. Okay, the prince decided to provide as many garments as Tom's sister desire. Okay, the prince decided to provide as many garments as Tom's sister desire. Okay, this is the answer of question number 4. Now let us move towards the exercise number 3, that are value based questions. Now my dear children, I have already discussed the answers of all the questions, but these questions are for you. You have to solve this on your own, but let us discuss about it. Okay, our first question is, from the story it seems like the prince's life was very happy and Tom's life was difficult. However, can you think of a few difficulties that the prince might have in his life? Now my dear children, you all know that how was Prince's life and how was Tom's life. Tom was a poor boy while Prince was living in a palace. He was very rich. So both of their lives were different. So as I have already discussed, that it doesn't mean that if a person is rich, that means he has no problem. Okay, so do you know anything, or can you think about some difficulties that Prince might have faced? Okay, or he might be having some difficulties. Okay, so you have to think about it and find the answer. And our next question is, after reading the story, what kind of person do you think the prince's father was? Now Prince's father was not beating him, okay, but he was very strict and he was not good tempered. He was using very harsh words for Prince, right? And he was not behaving politely with him. He was very strict, okay. He was even heavy-handed with him. Means he always used to speak harsh things for him, okay. So, how was Prince's father? What do you think about Prince's father? Okay, what do you think about Prince's father? How was he? You have to think about it and find out the answer. Okay, my dear children. So, I hope you have understood the lesson Prince and the Pauper, and I have already discussed all the questions about it. Okay, so I hope this chapter is understood by you. Alright, thank you.